Many years ago, I messed up. I hit Gwen. I slapped Gwen after some words were exchanged, and I took it too far and I slapped her. And she thinks that I might do it again, and she's scared of me, which is okay. I'm not going to argue with her. I'm not going to fight on that. Mom is very aware of this, and mom is trying to help her. Mom knows I would never. I know I would never, but it hurts me. It hurts me knowing that my sister thinks I want to hurt her. I don't. I don't want to hurt my sister, but she thinks I do. And I'm going to wait until she feels okay to talk to me, to talk to her. I want her to feel safe. It is very important that my sister feels safe around me.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So what you guys was just watching was a TikTok video of Paedon Brown where he talked about how at one point he and his sister Gwen got into some sort of argument and he unfortunately got physical with her. He slapped her. I'm actually kind of shocked to hear that. Like, I like Paedon. So when I finally started watching Sister Wives, I remember watching it like way back in the day, like way back in the day. Then for a long time I didn't watch it. And then I just recently started watching it again like a year ago or something, right? So Paedon was not really on the show anymore, if even at all. I don't really recall him since I've started watching it again. So I'm not super familiar with him, except when something comes out about him. I've researched him. I know he's in the military. I know he's older. I know he lives in Utah, things like that. And I know that he's pretty outspoken when it comes to his political beliefs and things such as that. He and his sister Gwen and like Mariah, they are on such opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to politics and things such as that. So I'm actually not surprised to hear that he and his sister Gwen had gotten into some sort of argument, but I'm just shocked to hear that he slapped her. He is a guy. Most guys are raised that you do not put your hands on a female, especially like your sister. Like, growing up, we were very, like, my mom was like, don't you dare touch your sisters. So I'm shocked to hear that. In this TikTok, he reveals that he hit Gwen. He says, I slapped Gwen after some words were exchanged and I took it too far. I slapped her and I think that she thinks I might do it again. So she is scared of me. He says it's okay that Gwen is afraid of him, but that he's not going to argue with her and that he wouldn't hurt her. He added that their mom is aware of what happened and that she's trying to help, Gwen come to terms with the situation. He says that he knows he would never hurt Gwen. He says his mom knows that he would never hurt Gwen. He says it hurts me knowing that my sister thinks I would hurt her. Well, the thing is because you hurt her in the past, she thinks that. Like, when someone hurts you, you are scared they will do it again. But yeah, after insisting that he does not want to hurt Gwen, he concluded by saying, I'm going to wait until she feels okay to talk to me. The thing is he didn't really say like when this took place. He did not say how recent this was, if this was something that took place a while back. He says, I want her to feel safe, and it's very important that my sister feels safe around me. I agree. I do agree that she should be able to feel safe around him. But like I said, I'm not shocked to hear that they gotten in arguments. Very shocked to hear that he's gotten physical with her. And being that that's the case, he cannot really decide when and how Gwen should feel. But I want to bring up a situation that happened back in 2020. So back then, Gwendolyn was like 18 years old. She had come out as bisexual, and apparently Paedon had made some sort of comment about like that sexuality not being real, not believing in the sexuality, something along those lines. So back in 2020, Gwendolyn and Paedon were having some issues as well. She actually called Paedon a racist and an idiot on Twitter. So she came out as bisexual, and she revealed that she'd been feuding with certain siblings. She tweeted, the moment when you find out your siblings gossip about how they don't think your sexuality is real or even possible. A fan commented on that post saying, probably Paedon. He legit messaged me once to let me know that Black lives don't matter. Gwen tweeted back saying, not surprised, did you screenshot it? The woman then provided the alleged screenshot of her conversation with Paedon. In the screenshot, Paedon, who is Cody and Christine's son, reportedly said, murder is wrong. Murderers will burn in hell, no question, no doubt. But I don't blame every Black man because one Black man threatened me. I really hate to get into stuff like this on my channel. The reason I'm bringing up the situation in the past is because they're brother and sister, right? They are full siblings. So being in the Brown family, you know, you have a lot of siblings, but some can be your half siblings. I wanted to just, it's important for me, you know, to talk about the fact that they are whole siblings and they've had such a rocky past to the point they seem to argue a lot, publicly argue. They have publicly argued to the point where she's called him a racist, she's called him an idiot, and he has said things about how he loves her, he'll protect her to his dying day, but they can't stand each other. You know, when talking about the fact that Paedon revealed that he's gotten physical with her, that he slapped her once. So I don't like to talk about things like this just because if I was a political channel or if I was a channel about that, then I would, but I'm a reality gossip channel. So please in the comment section, if you're going to bring up what happened between Paedon and Gwen in terms of that, just please do not argue amongst yourselves or with other people. Respect everyone's right to have their opinion. So anyways, Paedon responded saying more white people get killed by cops every year than black people, and there's more black on black violence than there is any other violence, but you don't see anybody trying to do anything about that. Paedon, who is in the army, then allegedly said, do you know how many people die in car accidents every year? When the woman responded saying 30-something thousand, Paedon replied, personally, I think that is a disgusting number. One is far too many. How come we don't abolish cars? Now, I want to keep in mind, this was just like a random person commenting, right? That Paedon, for some reason, started direct messaging with. From my experience and from what I know now, you can fake text messages. So there's no proof to say that these messages were 1,000% Paedon. This person could be a fan of Gwen, saw what Gwen was tweeting, and was like, hey, I'm going to fake these messages. I'm going to send them to Gwen. Act like it was Paedon. As far as I know, Paedon's never come out to say, that's not me or this is me. So I don't know. But I do want to give him the benefit of the doubt just to put it out there that people can fake messages, you know. So Gwendolyn responded in a now deleted tweet. This was back in 2020. You handled that so well. Talking with a racist is painful. And he sounded like an idiot. Good job. Now, a fan actually told Paedon what Gwendolyn had said. She said, just FYI, your sister Gwen is calling you a racist and an idiot on Twitter. That is just not okay. Paedon responded saying, thanks. I will still protect her until my dying day. So that's awesome that she could be disgusted with him, but I'm sure she still loves him. He can be disgusted with her for whatever reason, or be mad at what she said, and he could still say, I will still protect her to my dying day. He still loves her. She still loves him, surely, you know. So I'm not going to comment on the things that he said in the messages because, like I said, I don't know that that's him, and that's not what my channel is for. But it just gives a lot of backstory to the fact that they have a lot of issues. Like, they argue because they come from completely different ends, like completely different sides of the spectrum when it comes to politics and policies. And you know, obviously her coming out as bisexual, for whatever reason, he don't believe in it, he don't agree with it, whatever the case may be. She's not happy with it. After that, during that situation, Gwendolyn, she had support from her other sibling, Mariah, as well as Mariah's fiance, Audrey. They responded to the tweet, Gwendolyn's tweet, saying, love you, sis. Also, we do know in an older Facebook Live that McKelty put up, she said that she was proud of Gwen for opening up about her sexuality. So McKelty, Mariah, Audrey, they all back Gwen. In July of 2020, Paedon posted on Instagram, back the blue, hashtag Blue Lives Matter. Cody and Mary's daughter, Mariah, and her fiance, Audrey, they have been supporters of the Black Lives Matter movement following the death of George Floyd. A follower actually told Paedon when he made that post, said, call your sister and have a conversation with her. And he replied by saying, I love Mariah very much, but we can't stand each other. Audrey then commented on the post saying, Black Lives Matter, and I cannot believe some of the things you've said about her. I guess saying, I can't believe some of the things that you've said about Mariah. And then she said, Mariah and I can't stand each other. That's not what you were thinking when you called her crying weeks ago. Paedon then turned the comments off to that post. Mariah posted on her Instagram story that she is no longer associating with President Donald Trump supporters because he has taken away her rights. I don't know that he was a Trump supporter. I'm not sure, but I guess maybe he was. That would lead me to believe that he was. But anyways, that just tells you that there's like a lot of history there with him and Gwen. I just wanted to point that out. But I'm very shocked to hear that he slapped her. Still, I don't know when he slapped her. Like, I don't know if this was an argument that happened way back when or if this is something fresh, but I'm kind of feeling like it's something kind of fresh because he says his mom is trying to work with Gwen. And it seems like she has not forgiven him yet. If this was something that happened in 2020, I don't know. Maybe they would kind of be to the point to where they could at least be civil and be around each other. But the way that he's talking, it makes me feel like maybe it was something that was a little bit recent. I don't know. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Are you guys shocked to hear Paedon admit on a TikTok live, like, yes, me and my sister got in an argument and I slapped her? I am shocked. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. If Gwen responds, I will let you guys know. So if you want to keep up with this, if anything comes up after this, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Make sure your bell is on so you are notified of each time I upload a new video or if I go live. Give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section below, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.